Part MSNBC series highlights the beauty and the variety of Latino culture in the United States. It's called Leguizamo Does America, and it's hosted by award-winning actor and producer John Leguizamo. He takes viewers on a tour of Latin communities across the country to learn everything from the history of salsa dancing to the contribution of Latinos on Capitol Hill. And John joins us now. John, first of all, welcome to the MSNBC family. It's great to have you. We cannot wait to watch this full series that you're rolling out for us. So explain a little bit, if you could, about what your objective was here, what you wanted to do.
Well, I wanted to go show Latin excellence across America. And I go to 6 of my favorite Latin cities in the United States: New York City, Miami, D.C., Puerto Rico, Chicago, and L.A. And I find great artists, painters, actors, dancers, politicians, activists. We sit down for a meal, we laugh a lot, and we dance. And it's a party every episode, but you learn something.
A party every episode. Now, that's a selling point. Speaking of dance, here's a clip from the show where John learns about the historical significance of salsa dancing. Take a look.
This is where a majority of Latin people came to New York City.
The place where salsa and music live.
For decades, people like DJ Agujita, a.k.a. Raymond Perez, have been keeping these salsa sounds alive.
This is culture. This is tradition. This event, this area, this neighborhood, like I always say, this is not a place where you live, it's a place that lives in you. The people who have been here all of their lives, who migrated from Puerto Rico like my father did in 1937, these are people who are not going anywhere, and this is their outlet. These are people who walk in here in walkers and wheelchairs, and when the music starts, they're on their feet.
It's like a little miracle.
It's a miracle. It's like you look for Jesus. Is Jesus around? No, it's not Jesus. Salsa is around.
So, the birth of salsa. People think it's from Cuba or Puerto Rico. How did it happen?
El son, which is from Cuba, is what salsa is.
Son is a genre of music and dance created in Cuba, heavily influenced by African rhythms and sounds. These rhythms became a touchstone for the Latino community when they began immigrating to the United States.
Salsa is a big New York thing because when our parents came here in the 30s and the 40s, that's probably all they had. Music was intertwined in all our activities, in all our events.
Let's bring in Morning Joe reporter Daniela Pierre. Bravo, Daniela. Good to see you. Good to have you on as well. We know John, who is a native of Queens, a New York guy. We know he can move, and we get to see it in this series.
Hey, John, congrats again on an amazing series. It is really so fun to watch, and you really do celebrate the diversity within our community. But not just a celebration of the culture, you really do get into the influence of the Latinos that I've had in the U.S. You know, I'm Latina, and I had no idea, for example, that Latinos had a big hand in hip-hop and in that movement in New York City. Tell me, John, why do you think it is that sometimes we forget about the very influence and contributions the Latinos have had in this country?
I think there's a lot of erasure going on with us. We're the oldest ethnic group in America, the largest ethnic group. I mean, we discovered America, you know what I mean? And we built it. We've experienced a lot of oppression in this country, but we've also contributed and survived. We had $2.8 trillion to the GDP every year. If we were our own country, we'd be the 5th largest economy in the world, bigger than Brazil, bigger than Italy, bigger than England. And yet our stories aren't being told. We're not movie stories, children's picture books are missing. We're missing all over the place. And that's my job here, is to put us back into the puzzle.
I know you're really big into getting out the Latino vote, and we're going into an election cycle. You do such a good job of going into these communities, of all these different communities of Latinos around the country, connecting with them and really understanding what's important to them. I wonder if you have any insights or lessons that you could give campaigns or candidates on how to connect and authentically resonate with Latinos.
Well, I got to say Bernie Sanders was the one who did it the best. And you know how he did it? He got Latin consultants. That's why he had the Latin vote. because he's got experts in the Latin community who can tell him and give the Democrats what are the points they need to talk about, how to address Latin people. And the most important thing is you got to knock on doors. We were ignored in the last election, but the Republicans didn't ignore us. They went after us on WhatsApp, in our radio stations, our Spanish language stations, and they were aggressive. And they put dollars. We didn't. We assumed that the Latin people would vote Democratic if we just leave them alone. But no, you need to talk to us. You need to court us. You can't ignore us. We're the largest voting bloc outside of white people in America, and we can shift elections.
And John, to that point, in your third episode, you go down to Miami to make a point we talk about a lot on this show, especially around election time, which is that Latinos are not a monolithic voting bloc. Just like every other ethnic group, they are complicated. They have different interests and views on things. What did you find when you went down to South Florida?
Well, you know, obviously, the Cubans who came there in the 50s are all Republican, and they have been for decades. The younger Cubans are becoming more liberal and more democratic. And then you also got Venezuelans who came from a dictatorship with Maduro and are triggered by certain words like socialism and communism. And so, you know, you have to be careful, and you have to make sure that you counter Republicans who are saying, you know, this president is bringing socialism. He's going to become a dictator. I mean, you have to work there. You have to go down there and do the work.
New York, Washington, Miami, Puerto Rico, Chicago, Los Angeles. John Leguizamo truly does America in this new series. It premieres this Sunday on MSNBC. And it will be streaming on Peacock. John Leguizamo, so great to see you. We are thrilled to have this outstanding series on MSNBC, and it starts this Sunday. Good to see you, John. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Always great to see you. Thank you for having me.
And Daniela Pierre Bravo, thank you as well. We appreciate you being here for the conversation.